All right, welcome on in. Welcome. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic Tuesday already. A great week. Hopefully people got to have some time off this week because of Memorial Day. And like I said, hopefully everybody's having a good time, a good Tuesday. Welcome. Whew. All right. I had a good day. I got to take today off as well. And I got to relax a little bit today. And get to just take some time off, which was quite nice. I also got one day off as well, so it was a nice long weekend. It was a 4-day weekend. It was nice. It was very nice. But yeah, all right. Our plan today. I need to look up too. Our plan today is that we are going to be doing some news here, just a few, and then maybe playing a little bit of System Shock. But I also wanted to bring up that next Friday, the 6th is supposed to be Summer Games Fest. I'm trying to see when it is, what time it is, all those kinds of things. I would like to actually, my plan is to try and cover it. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's on June 6th at about 5 p.m. my time, so 2 hours earlier than right now. My goal is that I will be co-streaming it, just doing a little watch party of it, because hopefully there should be some announcements and things. Summer Games Fest. So that'll probably be next Friday, June 6th. And I'm just all that stream is going to be consisting of is just going over Summer Games Fest. That's completely it. Nothing else. Maybe hanging out for a little bit afterwards, but not much more. Yeah, what's happening, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, Bashman? Open this up. I'm gonna grab a photo of this. What's happening, Ron, bro? I am just talking about next week, next Friday, the 6th. Grab a little shot of the Summer Games Fest thing. I can throw that on my schedule later. Next week, June 6th, Summer Games Fest is happening, and they'll be going over some games releases and things like that. So I'm gonna co-stream it on Friday. It's gonna be, so I'll be here a little early that day. Summer Game Fest. Sorry, I always say games. And somebody literally has a picture there that says games with the X over the S. Yeah, how are you guys doing today? How are you guys feeling? I was talking about I had a pretty chill day today. And I was very glad about it. Marked it on my calendar. Love that. Today went by in a blink. Is that good or bad? Because sometimes that's a good thing, you know? Real quick, let me show you guys the new cam setup. I did get everything kind of situated over here a little bit. I was telling Vash, I got to see Vash yesterday. Man, it feels like it was a couple days ago. But I was telling Vash, I finally got the cams all set up so they can be over here correctly now. So now I can show, and it takes a second. It's fine, guys. Okay, so this is just, the main one. Oh, it doesn't do the thing on this one. That's cool. Whatever. But wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. And then we could also do just like maybe a switcheroo on that too, just throw a little switcheroo on that. And then maybe we were like, you know what, we want to go swoop. And swoop. We can do such things. We can do such things here. And then maybe I was like, you know what, I just want it to be this camera, this little camera. We just like we could just no, that one didn't go. Never mind. Never mind, that doesn't work. I thought that would. Wow, I just said that one too. Boo, 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 boo. Maybe I need to have it hide the other one, huh? Let me try it. Let me try it. And then, okay, so we got everything hidden. Let me go back over to this one, see if it actually. Maybe it didn't grab the right thing for it. Whatever. We'll hide it for right now. Doesn't feel like it was yesterday, right, man? Knocking out all the possibilities. I'm trying to. Let me do this real quick. I don't think this will fuck anything up. Oh, should be able to do that. And then let me do this. I should then be able to remove its transform. So it's just full screen. That's good. And then we come back over to this. Okay, so let me make sure I do this. Set that. Get its transform. Close that. Change that. Crash the stream. It should not. Like I said, I think I fixed everything so that it wouldn't. Okay, so now if I come back over here, let me make sure I show the other cam too real quick. Turns off the other cams. So it's doing some turning some things on and off. That should help. So I can, like I say, I could swoop it boop, swoop de boop. You know, do a little crisscross. A little bit of that. And then if I do this, it should actually work. Beautiful, beautiful. See? I do want to slow that down a little bit, but it works. And then all we got to do is just hide everything back up and we're back over here again. So far, it works. It works flawlessly. It's a little bit laggy just because of the it turns on and off cams, but that's what I'm doing to try and help save some resources for OBS. But it does work, okay? I did get it partially fixed. I definitely thought the stream was gonna crash for a minute. Your poor OBS. It's doing a lot better, I think. I think it's doing a lot better now. It's feeling better. You know, it's just doing better. Then even no shot, bro. No shot. It's taking on more. Because a lot of this stuff I learned from the guy that Vash is talking about, Nutty. He's a big streamer, but I shouldn't say big streamer because I think he's a pretty normal size streamer. But he does a lot of like tutorials and stuff on how to like do more with your streams. So I've learned a lot of things from what he shows off. But he implements so much shit over his. I have no idea how his doesn't crash. I'm sure it does all the time. Yeah, because he was talking about how many scenes he nests into other scenes and shit. Yeah, I just need to keep on messing with stuff. I got a couple of things I know what I need to do. I was telling Vash about them as well. It's a lot of work, and when I do it, it's going to cause me to have to really update a lot of things. And it's not things that I'm particularly ready to update. Cool. While we're hanging, we're not gonna do coffee today, but we'll do some web games. And with that, let's jump into that a little bit. Come over here. Also, I was gonna say, when I do actually figure out how to get everything set up, everything should move a lot better, and I'll set all of our moves and stuff a little bit slower as well, so they won't be fucking flying around as crazy. I think that'll look a little nicer. Yeah, so the plan is we'll do a couple web games, talk about some news here in just a little bit, and see if we have some time for some System Shock. But we're gonna jump on right here, and right off the bat, I don't know what the hell this is. A 75 on Metacritic. Slow-in moves down. Yeah, I think that'll look a little nicer. Limbo was doing it a little bit in his the other day. He was showing me his moves are a little slower, and they just kind of look a little cleaner because they're moving a little slower. I think sometimes if they don't look good, having them be a little faster, you know, helps. But most of mine will look a little better because they'll be a little more cleaned up. To be honest, don't know what this is. Very much looks like a generic FPS with some kind of monsters. You know, I don't know much about is the Metro series. The only reason I say is because this kind of looks a little bit like some Russian things, although this looks kind of weird. I don't know shit about Metro. Left 4 Dead or something. I don't know. True, kind of a Left 4 Dead vibe, but it's giving me Metro. Not Metro. All right. Got some bars down here and a gauge. 2008. It could be like a Dead Island, maybe.
Hello all. The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
first.
Yo, Plenty, what's happening? How are you doing? How do you do, fellow nerds? Fantastic today. How are you doing, Plenty? Horror survival. Man, 2008 GSC Game World. I don't know. Give it to me. Stalker. I don't know Stalker. Okay. Let's do a little game duel as well. This looks like it could be fucking anything. Not anything, of course. Colors look very vivid. Maybe it's something very specific. Somebody would know. I'll leave it up here for a second. Yeah, Plenty. How are you doing? The other day, Sunday, was the last episode of The Last of Us Season 2. Again, I shouldn't say again, but I will say again, because every time I've talked about it, I've tried to make sure that I stay very spoiler free, just for anybody who's not been able to check it out. But I would just say it's the season finale, and yeah, I don't know. I spoiler free as much as we can. Plenty and I messaged just a little bit right after, because she was like, please let me know you saw it. And so I finished it on Sunday, and I felt like I didn't a dang rampa. What the fuck? The fuck is that, Cyclo? The fuck? I was gonna say, man, I felt like, I don't know if just type the letters. Oh, for the game? Oh, I was sorry. I know you don't. Danganronpa. What the fuck? What the fuck is this game? Danganronpa. Yeah. So, wish the season had more episodes. I agree. Yeah, I don't know, man. I felt like through the beginning of the season I was really hyped, so I felt like the first couple episodes I kind of enjoyed, and maybe they were better, I don't know. And then towards the middle of the season I was like, man, I don't know if I like this. And then towards the end of the season, after seeing everything, I was like, it seemed okay. Man, I don't know what Danganronpa is. Bro, this is crazy. All right, let's get this. Why not? It's literally like, bro, you're guessing every one but the right one. Man, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was pretty surprised at how much I didn't think that I enjoyed it by the end. But I was surprised at how much more excited I am for the next season. I don't think this is a spoiler. Does Joel die? Oh, I can't tell you. That's a spoiler. I don't know if this is a spoiler. They've pretty openly stated that they're going to split the game up, or the show up, kind of how the game was split up a little bit. This is interesting. What is this? This is one a Tekken game, right? I just don't know which Tekken. 2 maybe. Do the dinosaurs come back? Correct. There was a dino in the season, so kind of. Not Tekken 1. It's not Tekken 3. Holy shit! Which Tekken is it? It's saying wrong saga. Is it Tekken Tag? Oh, okay. It literally is Tekken Tag 2. Jesus Christ. Crazy. One of the tags. Yeah, I wasn't even realizing. But yeah, it makes me very excited. Oh yeah, because that's right. Because they split up they split up the season. So next season is going to be Abby heavy. You know, they still did some things that are kind of like, they changed how everything kind of works, and some things. Like I said, I won't go into spoilers about it, but next season is going to be Abby heavy, and I am very excited for that. Okay, what did I miss? Everything. Blank, the whole world gone mad. Blank? Has the whole world gone mad? I don't know. I guess. Cause an increased A's and decreased in Z's. What? Some changes I would make for the season. Yeah, I feel like that. But overall, I like the season. Was it the best I've seen? No. It's very much, here's what I would say. After watching it, it's like a 5.5, maybe a 6. It's very okay. So yeah, I don't know. Romantic Dozen. Oh, this has got to be Roses. Still competing. Very okay. Yeah, you know, man. So it's more than okay, but like barely more than okay. Flower blank as described by 1, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, has something, roses something. The gamer fans online are the worst part. Yeah, but I don't even worry about, I haven't even really been paying attention to any of them. I've just kind of been, you know, just enjoying it how much I enjoy it. So there, you know, it's always gonna be that thing. I was telling Vash this too. It was making me laugh. I've been posting some shorts of The Last of Us from when I played it. And it was pretty funny because I posted a short. Oh, they're over on YouTube usually. But I knew like, oh, you know, this was coming out around this time, so I wanted to have like a couple of things lined up for it. And one of the ones I posted, somebody was like, "Don't watch the show, it's woke garbage." And I was like, that's one of those kind of people you just, what are you gonna say to them? Like they have their mind made up. Like what am I gonna say to them that's gonna make them like, that's like, is it worth saying anything like at all? Like they're not gonna change their mind, so what's the point of saying anything? Do I care if they don't like it? No, not really. You know, so I have to you just have to kind of try and separate yourself, even if it's people who are just commenting on your own shit. All right, go back. Certain religious Jew, I don't know, help with a crime. They just want validation of their pathetic little lives. I don't know. I feel like sometimes, I mean, listen, who am I to cast stones at how people feel about stuff? It's whatever. I don't really care. I also think sometimes people do it because they want somebody, maybe validation is kind of part of it, but like I think they want to try and find people with a similar mindset, you know? The S of iOS. Oh, iOS. I don't know if I've ever known what iOS stands for. Operating. I thought it was operating system, because that's what, like an OS. Abbreviated? Oh, I guess it would be SYS, right? Sys. Skeleton piece, 4 down. In the chest. Interesting. Oh, sorry. If one doesn't really care, they simply don't watch or even care to think about it. Right. They definitely care, right? Like that person definitely cares. But I'm saying, I think they were reaching out because they were hoping like maybe I have like similar views as them. Maybe, I don't know, man. Like if I'm like, oh yeah, like that's how I feel too, then they're like, cool, this is a cool community for me to get into. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what I think sometimes those comments end up being. Of Oz and decreased disease. Hi, I don't know. These ones are a little crazy. Still competing. Don't bother with them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't bother with them because I feel like that's... No, I know, I agree that there are definitely people who are just trying to cause trouble, but yeah, I also just think that, I don't know. I always feel like some of those people are like, I need to find people who are like me. And I'm like, no, that's not me, so I don't bother with them. My point just is like, was more for like, for Plenty, you know? Because she was saying like, that's a lot of what she's, you know, what she had seen and stuff was like a lot of the discourse and stuff about it. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't give a shit about that because I just got to stay out of it. The only person I had seen was that person on my video. That's all I was saying. they'll hate watch anything. Hate watch. That's very true. To connect with similar views. Yeah, I agree with that. I think sometimes people want to hate watch. They want people with similar views, or they could just be trying to cause trouble. If I'm posting it, they obviously know that I probably, and maybe they are just trying to get a reaction out of me. That's probably true. Man, I feel like I've not been able to pay attention to my crossword at all. Skeleton piece. A skeleton piece? Bone? Down in the chest? Rib? Maybe, right? I totally hate The Last of Us. Cool, Ron, man. I'm glad you feel that way. Oh, and decrease in Z's? Maybe busy? Oz. That doesn't necessarily make sense. Oz? Busy maybe sounds right. Fighting mushrooms, what rubbish. Oh, right. So I got to see Vash, like I said yesterday. We went to this ramen place over by him. And if you guys don't know, Vash doesn't eat meat. And, it's crazy. But I got this a spicy miso ramen. It was fucking great. It was really, really delicious. Maybe a little not spicy enough, but he ended up getting it was like a vegetable ramen or whatever, and it had like the little stalks of mushroom in it. Oh my god, I was telling him, I was like, bro, those things, they freak me out. And he was like showing me, he was like, they're gonna get you. Control your mind. I was like, bro, that's what I'm saying. That sounds so good. Oh, it was so good. What's that? What was the stuff that I had in there? I couldn't remember what it was called. In the black fungus, right? You had the black fungus as well. What was the shit that I looked up? Do you remember what it was called, man? Oh man, it was like no, not that stuff. It was the pork stuff. But I did have kimchi for the first time, and I know I'm late to the kimchi move, but I really liked it. The barbecue pork, right? I know. Oh, it was. Listen, I get it. I'm just saying, I've just had a white life. I get it. Let me listen to this guy pronounce this for me real quick. It's Tasu? What? That's how you pronounce that? It looks like char sui. And the guy is saying it's Tasu. But it was barbecued pork, and it was pretty good. Sorry, yeah, I never had it before. Radish kimchi. Oh, I love radish though. I fucking love radish. Imagine Ohio as just wall-to-wall chicken finger places. No, man, come on. Somebody recently was like, oh god, I was watching this video and this person was like having bad internet, and they were like, man, your internet gives Ohio. And I was like, what? God damn it. And then I saw another like video of some dude who was like, let's taste the Ohio water, and he like went over to like a lake, and I was like, bro, I wouldn't do that. So then he's tasting it, and he was like, tastes like oil, petroleum, and I was like, God damn it. Sorry. Radish kimchi, that sounds so good. Right next door to a Cane's Chicken near me. Listen, here's what I'll tell you though. I don't go to a lot of chicken places, but I do go to Cane's. Raising Cane's is fucking phenomenal. Chick-fil-A, I don't eat there because of their own beliefs and shit, but proof, at least your water isn't on fire anymore, but it does taste like petroleum, so it could catch on fire at any moment. Apparently. Yo, what's happening, Title? Man. Yeah, so listen, I am not even saying, like I said, I'm not even saying that I'm super late to the kimchi game, but I'm definitely getting in. I think Vash said that you said that Cherry's family makes it, right? Or does she make it? But I'm definitely gonna need some next time it happens. We're about to get our first Cane's. You'll have to let me know what you think, Title. It's not I don't think it's a thing that everybody loves. I really like it, but their sauce is killer. Their chicken is just not offensive and very good, but it's not like a flavorful chicken. Do you like kimchi? I do. Yeah, all the stuff I had from Vash was amazing and it was just perfectly spicy. But she might also, not sure. Listen, I'm just saying, next time they hit you up with something, bro. Offensive chicken, like well, maybe you know, I don't know how chicken is there for you, Ron, but there's a lot of places here that just make like the shittiest chicken, bro, like the absolute bottom of the barrel shit chicken. And when you get like a place that actually just makes like decent chicken, it's non-offensive, like it's just actually decent, like actually like good chicken, and they're actually doing like the proper things with it. Yeah, I'm calling out like McDonald's and shit for like just having like fucking chicken paste that they cook or whatever it is. Ugh. But yeah, my spicy miso was ramen was phenomenal. I think I definitely said something to Vash too. I was like, man, I would definitely feel like I would have to come back here again. We talked about going to, there was the other place too we talked about going to that had really good something. I can't remember. Boneless with no bones, bro. True, exactly. Bollywood? Yeah. Right, there was an Indian food place that the medium spice was maybe too much, and I was like, man, I kind of feel like I would like a little too much spice. Love me some spicy ramen. Yeah, me too, man. I was choosing between, it was a spicy miso, which was like a, when they tell you it's spicy, but they only indicate it by like peppers, so the more peppers, the more spicy. And that one had 3 peppers, and I thought like, that's probably like pretty okay. And the other one I was choosing between had 4 peppers, and I was like, well, maybe I'll go down a little bit. And I could have gone to 4. That's what boneless means. Well, Ohio, specifically Ohio, Ohio has a thing where they do not enforce boneless chicken to be, in fact, boneless. I don't understand how. Did they eat chicken nuggets? Yeah, but that's me. That's just me, man. Although I don't eat a lot of boneless wings in general. I don't eat a lot of wings in general. They're allowed a certain amount. I don't even think it's a certain amount. I think it's just they're allowed to have bones. I don't think there's like a number. I don't even think they had like a number, man, which is even worse. I think they're just allowed to have bones, but you should expect them to not. And that's deceptive advertising. It is. Yeah, Ohio's weird. Ohio is weird. All right, let's get back into our thing here a little bit. Let's do busy here. see how that works. It's pretty bad. Yeah, Cyclo found that article and I was like, well, that's Ohio. Also, I don't know that that's busy, and now looking at it, it feels like it's probably not, right? I don't think it's busy. I don't think it's busy. If anybody has any of these, hit me with them. I'm ready to move on, but I do want to finish this. Baby. All right, let's see. Oh. So let's see. What is... Flower. Has baby roses in... Oh, I see. Flowers. Oh, you right. Well, has baby roses. Oh, in it. That seems right. In it. Flower. Bet. Hope with a crime is a bet? Flower bed? Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, let me see. Has baby roses in it bed. Rib bones. Hazard? I don't know this one. A bet and then system. Aiding and abetting. Oh, a bet. Real quick, I'm gonna look up what this is. Hazard? Like a acidic. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, nice. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to learn me up some things. Dope. Acidic. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of it. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Oh yeah. Title. I was gonna ask, how's Doom been, man? I feel like I've been seeing a little bit more mixed and more mixed reviews with Doom lately, so I am interested to see how you're feeling about it. Again, yeah, guys, next Friday the 6th, I will be on about 5 p.m. my time. Well, probably a little earlier than that. We're gonna be watching the Summer Game Fest. That'll be over here. We'll do a little watch party of it if you would like to join. And then outside of that, Vash and I are going to be back on this Sunday. But then after that, I think we're both going to be off for a little bit. I think the week of Sunday the 8th, all the way through Sunday the 15th, that whole like week is going to be I think we're both off for that whole week. I know people don't need to be celebrating. All the unique glory kills. Yeah, I've heard. I also have seen that a lot of it is just it's a lot of parrying now. Like it's like all just parrying now. I mean not all, but you know what I'm saying. Like it's a parry fest. And I think that's just can be a lot. Not like it's bad, just a lot. Yeah, I made that. I was making that joke to Vash even yesterday. It was like people are gonna have some time away from us, man. I'm gonna be so excited. I can't blame them. I need time away from me sometimes. Oh, actually, I do. That is kind of a lie, though. That week of the of Sunday the 8th, somewhere in there, I'm gonna do a small stream, like maybe an hour, maybe a little more. I forgot. I'm gonna do a stream. I'm traveling that week, and I'm gonna do a little stream from my Airbnb one of those nights, probably like a Tuesday night or something. I forgot. Like probably like Tuesday night or something, the 10th. I might do like a small stream. I'm sure everyone needs it. Needs is a huge word there too. Why no stream? Life? Kind of, yeah. So that week I am traveling for pleasure, having a little bit of a vacation. And then Vash has some plans on his stream day. So he was gonna take his stream day off as well. So we were just like, cool, it's a week of just without us, you know? They change it up. Like the parry mechanic better than what they did in Eternal, but the level design in Eternal was probably better. Parry window is pretty forgiving. I have seen that the parry window is insanely forgiving. Yeah, I like parry mechanics. So I was like, maybe I would like that a lot. But then, I think people who liked Eternal better were like not really been feeling the parry stuff as much. Why you no stream? His Infernal Coffee, bro. You're gonna find out. I didn't even make it today, like on stream. I just made like I shook up some coffee and a little cream together. Made a little iced coffee today. So you didn't even get it today, bro. You're so a real cubby misses us, just crying tears into it as he's making it. I believe it. I did make this for Ron too, though, just because I wanted to make sure he heard it. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. That's for you, Ron. That's just for you, buddy. But yeah, so next week will be a little more stream, just because I'll be doing Tuesday and Thursday next week, but then also Friday just for the watch along. And then the week after that will be like no streams. Like I said, I'll probably do a stream on like the 10th for like an hour. I'm just gonna be plugging up my laptop at the Airbnb, getting on, trying to just chat with people for a few minutes, maybe show you guys off a little bit of the room, maybe the rest of the area a little bit. We'll see. We will see. He loves killing my vibe though. He loves it, man. All right, let's get into a little bit of news. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit. We have kind of a lot of news. So we should go ahead and go and jump into it. Let's do it.
Everyone.
All right. If you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord. There's a news channel, and there's some posting forums that you can drop whatever articles you want me to talk about. in there. Let me real quick make a new post because I forget about this. Our next one is the 29th. I guess so, right? Make that one. I'm gonna go ahead and close and lock the other post, so that way nobody can use it, or shouldn't be able to. And then that way everybody can oh, hold up, let me close it. There we go. I need to lock it and then close it, I think. But it's in there. I try to have the next day's forum already set in there, so that way you guys can just already jump in. But of course I don't. Oh God, another movie. Man's mad at at the world still making movies. Confirmed Ron hates movies. Got it. Let's talk about this first one, which is from Michael McWhirter, which is crazy because I was so sure that he got fired from Polygon, but maybe he didn't. Who knows what Polygon's doing anymore. Elden Ring movie coming from the Civil War and Annihilation director and A24. Let's get into this. I am a little bit excited, I will say. I know that Ron's not, but the long-awaited, long-teased live-action movie adaptation of Elden Ring is coming, and it's got a big name attached to it, Alex Garland. The writer-director behind Ex Machina, Annihilation, and Civil War will helm the film. Garland is teaming up with production company A24, which is also backing the Death Stranding movie for Elden Ring. Publisher Bandai Namco and A24 confirmed their Elden Ring movie is in the works on Thursday. Details of the movie adaptation are non-existent, but Elden Ring lore co-author George R.R. Martin is set to co-produce, according to Deadline. Man, R.R. Martin is really never finishing that other book, huh? Freelance for Polygon now that they let everybody go. I thought I saw his name as one of the ones that actually got let go. So yeah, maybe he is just freelancing for them now. I don't know. I don't check Polygon anymore, so I don't actually worry. Nope, he never will. I know, man. He's doing too many other things. Doing anything but writing his books. Right. I think he just is like, man, I don't know how to finish these books. But he doesn't have the heart to tell anybody that he doesn't know how to finish them. But Alex Garland is a great director. So and A24 is a good studio. So this feels like it's in good hands. GTA 6 before we get Game of Thrones conclusion. Oh, that's an easy bet, man. That's an easy bet. My guess is like this is even crazier. Do we get GTA 7 before we get conclusion? That might be a spicier bet because we might get GTA 7 before conclusion. Oh man, how old is George R.R. Martin? Not for any reason about 76. Yeah, I don't know. It worries me more that he's 76 and has not finished that book, because it makes me feel like, is he gonna be able to finish it before the time comes? What story do you tell from Elden Ring? Viewers have to read the item description of their popcorn to get the full story. I hope so, man. I hope. You have to find, no, you gotta find things around. You actually gotta climb the theater and then shimmy across like a small ledge, do a roll dive off of to land on an area that doesn't look like it's possible. Jesus Christ. I've seen people play those games. I know how stupid it is to get to some areas. But yeah, every time I see George R.R. Martin, it was something else. I'm like, stop, bro. Just finish your book. I know you don't want to. Like, he like legitimately just doesn't want to at this point. It's just crazy. All right, yeah, I'm excited about this though. Not the George R. R. Martin part, but Alex Garland, A24. I think those are. It's a great director, a great story studio. I think this is in good hands. I don't know. Elden Ring's kind of a weird one to do, but like it could be fun. I get George though. Procrastinating. I mean, I get it too, man. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get procrastinating, man. That's the same reason why all my shit over on my stream is the same way as it's been for, you know, how long? Because I'm like, I could update it. I could fix it, or I could do anything else. All right, let's get on to this one from Andy Robinson. Capcom is strengthening its game development muscles with a new Osaka base. All right. Capcom is planning to further strengthen its game development capabilities by building a new base next to its current headquarters in Osaka, Japan. The new building is planned for completion in 2027, the company said in a financial call this week. And Capcom also intends to acquire land nearby to build a future development base. Capcom already operates from multiple buildings in its home city of Osaka, but the new construction will allow it to continue to grow by 100 employees each year, it said. In the same call, the company reiterated its commitment to its initial RE engine, the technology that has powered all of its recent games, from Resident Evil to Monster Hunter. Well, I think you might want to move on from that one. Capcom will continue to support and update RE Engine with new technologies, it said. I think we can move away from the RE Engine, actually, if you ask me. If you ask me. I think Monster Hunter Wilds has proven that they don't know how to optimize for that. I know. Procrastinators unite. That's what I'm saying. Let's all get together and then not do what we're supposed to be doing. You just quit in the middle of the work and leave it alone for decades. That's all of my art pieces, man. That is legitimately all of my art pieces. I pull a George R.R. all the time at work. I love pulling a George R.R. at work. I'm just kidding. That's hey, nobody from work see this. That's not true. I probably work too much while I'm at work sometimes. But yeah, so Capcom building another facility so that it can continue to grow. I know Monster Hunter did a lot this year for them, which is great. I wanted to reach hit something we talked about a little bit last week. So the Akuma stuff is coming out for Monster Hunter Wilds. I think a lot of us were just kind of felt it was kind of a lazy collaboration. I'm not gonna necessarily disagree with that at this point. But I was gonna say, when we were talking about it, it got brought up that Monster Hunter Wilds has lost a lot of people since coming out. I also was thinking about this the other day because I saw a thing about it, because it's like losing more people than World did in the same amount of time or whatever. And I thought, yeah, you know what's probably true about that is not a great statistic for them to put that up like that. How much more people I think that Wild had than World at the beginning. Like, World was a huge release for Capcom. And I think that is the biggest thing, where they can people who want to try and slight them at any point can also say that then. Because I think that, well, it's true. I think that, we are kind of not, we're kind of hitting the limitations of where we're finding fun in the game at this point. But there'll be more things to do at some points. We'll get more things. We'll come back. We'll do all those things. We're pretty loyal to those points. But the rest of the people are like, yeah, they're losing this amount of more people. Like, yeah, because there's more people to lose. I don't know. I feel like statistics are some of those things. Like, it's tough, you know. People put out these crazy statistics and stuff. And it's easy to make the statistics seem like the way you want to make them seem. So, the director made like a post, and I think Title was posting about it in the Discord. That there's gonna be some updates when Title Update 2 comes. And some of it sounds like it's some legitimately good things, some better things, some things that they're realizing. So I think that they'll get to a point where it'll even out a little bit more. Yeah, the rest of us, the hardcore people, will be around. Even if we don't play it all the time, we'll be around. Buddy, you gotta put that ass down. Yeah, so I agree. There's always gonna be the hardcore people, and those people are always gonna be around. But the rest of us, we'll come back when we want to, and if it does end up just not having the same overall appeal, you know what, that's okay as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I still have really enjoyed Wilds, and I'm excited for the future of Wilds, and I'm okay with it being, if it's a little bit worse, overall at the end. Like if I just don't enjoy it as much as I did World, that's okay as well. I just think I just don't know where I'll land yet. Look at that face. It's a face of, I wanted to be up here, but now I'm regretting every decision I've made. I got to see Dastin and Dandelion yesterday though too. Dandelion not that much because he's kind of a scaredy cat. But Dandelion came out and he was chilling for a lot. I got to give him lots of butt scratches, scare him with my shoes a little bit because they were squeaky. Ugh. He ain't called Dandelion for nothing. True. Gave Dastin a special inner ear up. Oh yeah, I gave him one of these. It is a oh buddy, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Oh, he's going to sleep after that. Let me find it on him. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, buddy. That little ear rub. Yeah, buddy. I know what it is. I'm getting the drool all over the hand or my arm now, man. Yeah, Dastin got the inner ear rub. Dandelion I tried, man. He was not as interested. Look at that. Man is getting crazy on my arm over here. Dandelion too freaked out. But if he would have got it, man, he would have been so in. I got it a little bit though. I just didn't get it. I didn't get to get the motion moving to really get him chilled out, Good cats though. They are it's so funny how much smaller they are as cats too, man. I always go back. I'm always like, damn, man, they so slinky. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump into the next one, which is kind of why I've been talking about the Summer Game Fest thing, because I think this is going to tie into that. This is by Grant Taylor Hill. BioShock announcement featuring Rapture coming soon. It is claimed. It has been reported that 2K is preparing an announcement regarding the BioShock franchise, which has stood relatively silent for more than a decade. It was claimed that the impending announcement will land before the end of the summer, and it'll feature Rapture, the underwater kingdom built and run by Andrew Ryan, and the iconic setting of the first game released in 2007. Sorry, Hamilton was going 2007. The report made it clear that no details about the announcement could be found aside from the suggestion that it could be a remake or a remaster of the original BioShock title. Yep. So very much it is nothing really. It's just funny because Limbo and I were talking about this, especially over here the other day, like a couple weeks ago. He was talking about that he had seen something about it. There was something. He's like, well, there's a rumor. And then we couldn't find any hard evidence to find like that there was an actual rumor. Like we couldn't even find the evidence of a rumor. And then this I saw the other day, and I will say, yeah, I agree. It seems very rumory. Apparently there was a leak the other day that is very much hinting at that they're going to announce something, which is the only reason I'm talking about it. So I wanted to kind of bring it up as just it does seem like there could be something more here. Not sure yet. But we will keep our eyes peeled. Let me bring this down just a touch for my ears. But we'll keep our eyes peeled, especially as Summer Game Fest comes up. An announcement regarding a remaster would be interesting. If they do a remaster, we will obviously, it better not be, if it's a fucking I should say it better be a remake. It better not be a remaster. If it's a remaster, we're not fucking playing it. Well, maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe we will. But if it's a complete remake, we will do a full one-day stream, just like we've done before, of the entire game. I know we just did this one, but we would do it again. But we'll see. So just a little something to put out there, guys. A little something. Some Hello Games announcements. Man, I checked the other day, Ron. Vash and I on Saturday got on a little voice call, and we're trying to make sure Split Fiction works well. We're just trying to dial in our settings, get everything kind of working. But while we're kind of getting some stuff set up, I'm like, well, Vash he was doing some downloads. He was doing a download over on, these are on his PC or his PS5, something. And I was like, let me boot up No Man's Sky and see if my cross saves are there yet. So I went over to their website first, and it looked like everything was turned on. And I was like, this is amazing. So I go to my PlayStation, and of course there's a huge update. So I do the update on that part, and I check it over there, and it was like, this is still in beta, and the beta's full. Bro, they need to get their shit together on the cross save stuff, man. I can't deal with what they're fucking doing, man. They gotta get their head out their ass about this, man. This is crazy. How have you had this shit up for so in beta this long? You gotta have that shit. That shit gotta be seamless now. Everybody should have cross save. Give everybody one cross save and beta the rest, man. Beta everybody if they want a second one. Put them in the fucking queue after that. Don't give them. You get one cross save. That's it. Man, fuck. Sorry. All right. All right. This one's by Grant Taylor Hill as well. And I wanted to talk about this because I have seen so much about fucking Battlefield 3 this weekend. Got that licked by now. Interesting phrase. I would have thought that they would have had it done, but they do not, man. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit. Is EA making Battlefront 3? If not, why is everybody talking about it? So I wanted to go over this a little bit. Battlefront 3 has been the talk of the town across social media platforms recently, and it seems like few people know why. The term is being lobbied around in comment sections worldwide, and Battlefront 2 has enjoyed a skyrocketing in player count as a result of the buzz. But why? The straw that broke the camel's back for me came when I saw an ad on TikTok hosted by a grocery company promoting Battlefront 3. Is EA making Battlefront 3 after all? And if not, why the hell has the game been trending so much? Is Battlefront 3 announced? Not only is Battlefront 3 not announced, it's highly likely that it won't ever be, despite the recent clamoring for of fans everywhere. In a recent write-up discussing the soaring player count for 2017's Battlefront 2, our Tom Henderson gave his 2 cents on the topic. As for the rumors of Battlefront 3, well, last I heard that it was likely never going to happen. Even if approved, who would develop it? DICE and a whole boatload of EA Studios is now all in on Battlefield. Could Respawn Entertainment take it on as Apex Legends seemingly winds down? Who knows? So it seems very much like there is no reason for Battlefront 3 to be even going around like this. But let's talk about EA's response to Battlefront 3. To put it simply, EA hasn't said a thing about Battlefront 3, and it's likely they won't. I've reached out, as many others have, to try and get some kind of statement, but the company is unlikely to say too much to address what's little more than a viral title circulating social media. If you've been holding out for Battlefront 3 announcement, you're probably not going to get one. I guess there's also a petition. There's a petition going around urging EA to develop Battlefront 3, and at the time of writing, it has gathered some 10,300 signatures. And that might be enough to turn the heads of EA and Disney, but in the world of the great Tom Henderson, who knows? Yeah, so I just wanted to touch on this because it came around on I saw a ton of things about Battlefront on YouTube. I saw it on my Instagram. I saw it everywhere. It was just weird that it happened. Why in the world would they give what the fans want? That's what I'm saying, man. Battlefront 2 had a super troubled launch, and EA probably doesn't want to go through and do that again. Yeah, I agree. But did you ever play Battlefront? Battlefront 2 or 1? Vash and I played some either 1 or 2, and man, those games are a lot of fun. Are they sweaty? 100%. But they're a lot of fun, and surprisingly, the atmosphere and air and like the maps they make are fucking beautiful. But of course, you're just running through them and gunning people down, so you don't get time to look at them and everything. But I always wanted those teams to make like a full, like a single player game. But I know they did like a single player version on Battlefront 2, but it wasn't very good. I remember playing through some of it and I didn't like it. So a petition, anyway. Yeah, essentially. There is like, oh well, we petitioned it, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I really like Battlefront, even Battlefront 2. I went back and played a couple of maps on Battlefront 2, and I really enjoyed it. I have definitely thought about it a couple of times of booting Battlefront 2 back up, and this has been the first time where I was like, ooh, I actually probably could and get into some real fucking lobbies with people and shit. So I've definitely thought about it. I like 2 after they started rolling back the stuff. Yeah, they were doing some weird. That was because that was part of the they were part of the whole crate shit. What the hell was it called? Loot crate thing. They were like the first on the loot crate thing. I forgot about that. I remember them having some other issues too with the launch, but the loot crate thing was the big thing. I remember that. I just don't understand why they had to do loot crate shit. Seemed weird. Although maybe they've learned from like a Fortnite now too, where if you sell cosmetics and stuff, you can, you can still make, you can still make money. You can still do all those things. The problem was they were locking like game like mechanics and stuff behind loot crates, which they ended up getting called out for it. And there's like laws and things in place now for like underage loot crate stuff is illegal and stuff now. More. Isn't that Kylo Ren? Mr. Adam Driver, as it were. I should have done something for that for you, man. But yeah, I really like Battlefront 2. I would never be mad if they made a third. I'd never be mad if they just left it at 2, you know. But I would like to get back into it at some point. You know what? We did talk about this not too long ago too. Vash and I used to play a little bit of Last of Us online. Man, I've been itching to get back. I feel like we need to figure that out soon. I feel like we need to do that sooner than later. Jedis are just bitches, whiny bitches, bro. That's so true. That's what I've always thought about the Jedi. I've always just been like, man, they just bitches, whiny bitches. True, we do need to do that sooner than later, man. I mean, theoretically, they just keep updating. Yeah, I agree with that. They should just do that, right? Ron the Jedi tracks. Now after watching Andor, dude, how has, I mean, I've seen a lot of people giving a lot of praise to Andor, glazing it as it were, and I've been so glad because that show fucking rules, and I want more people to watch it. The show is so fucking good, so more people go watch it. All right, let's jump into this next one. Also, I will say, like, maybe one of these days I'll boot up some Battlefront 2 or Battlefront 2. If anybody ever does want to jump in and get a couple rounds in, that'd be kind of sick. You guys could watch how shitty I am at that game. Last time we played Last of Us online, I was kind of a little bit goated. I will say I was going kind of crazy. Now, does that mean that I will be great the next time? 100% no. But gotta go, my friend. Hey, thanks so much for coming and hanging out, Ron. Love you, bro. Have a great day. Hopefully I get to see you Thursday. Hopefully I get to see you next week, and then you get like a whole week off from me, bro. You got a whole week, so enjoy your day, man, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's talk about PlayStation Plus games for June. This is by Sam Sepio. It's gotta be something like that. Last names are one of those ones, you know, everybody's got like a different way they pronounce them too, so I feel bad. But yeah, so they have shown off the games that are going to be free for next month. And it is NBA 2K25, Alone in the Dark, the 2024 version, and Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. If you have PlayStation Essential membership, players are also receiving Destiny 2 The Final Shape expansion for PS4 and PS4, I'm guessing PS5, free on the 28th. So huzzah, we're all getting the Destiny 2 The Final Shape, you know, because we all love Destiny right now, and that developer. What do you guys think? What do you think of? You think that this is a play? You think this is a play for Bungie? You think PlayStation's like, we need to get Bungie back in good graces with people? Like, that is, as soon as I seen it, I was like, they want to get people up on this game. They want people not only to play it, just to kind of get people playing. I think they want to get people feeling some things. Maybe they want people to get in a little bit. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Oh, Cyberfunk? Is that what it is? It's hard to see. And they marked it as Bomb Rush Cyberpunk here, but you're probably right. It would be Cyberpunk there. It probably is Cyberfunk. Seeing if they wrote it anywhere else. I don't see it, but you could be right. Absolutely not. You don't think they're trying to sway some opinions on Bungie right now? I just feel like it's a weird thing for them to offer. All of a sudden, they're like, guys, you know what? We're gonna give you this DLC for free, guys. You know, Bungie, not such a bad company. We barely steal assets. We barely steal art. We're definitely really good to our community, and definitely not not what they talk about us in the news, guys. Bungie just doing damage control. Well, it seems like Sony's doing the damage control for them at this point. I have seen a lot of talk of that they think Marathon's going to get delayed now. That is not surprising. That would not be surprising. Speculation that Sony is pulling all ad money and they may be delaying. I heard about the delay for Marathon 2, but I haven't heard about pulling all ad money. Ooh, that's not good. It's the crazy thing is Sony shouldn't be pulling their ad money because it's Sony's company. Bungie is under Sony now, right? Like, I don't know. That seems weird. They're like, I can't believe that company did that. We're gonna treat them. We're gonna show you guys. We're gonna punish them. Like, bro, that's your team. I mean, maybe that's the way to punish them, but like, you're the ones who let it go, Sony. Like, unfortunately, if you're the boss, it's anything that looks bad on them looks bad on you, buddy. And Sony gotta figure that shit out. But I think they gotta delay Marathon. They gotta figure that shit out. They cannot leave it the way that it is right now. I just saw this in here and I was like, that seems weird. But here's what, so let me talk about the other games real quick. 2K25. Listen, I love basketball. I've played a couple 2K games. I would never recommend these to anybody. Alone in the Dark, I heard bad things about it. And then Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, I've never seen anything about it, so I would say Alone in the Dark is a free game. It's probably worth it. It's probably not a bad game. It was probably just at the time, if you paid money for it, it was probably, you know, like it was probably just kind of a little bit of a letdown. But for a free game, I think it's probably okay. And it's got David Harbour in it, so. All right, let's get into the next one. Not a great free game month, right? I agree. Let's get into this next one, which is by Jim Vejvoda. Oh, I did finally try Balatro, and you haven't stopped since. Get it? I get it, man. I understand. Nah, what'd you think, man? Great game. So let's talk about a little bit. This is just something that came out the other day. I'm gonna hit on it real quick. Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars release dates have been postponed. There has been just some talk that these are the next two Avengers movies, the next two big ones. I don't remember specifically their dates, but it did get moved. So there's some things we'll go over real quick about this. And so we'll have to wait a little bit longer to see Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, as Disney has postponed the release dates for both Marvel movies. Doomsday is being pushed from May 1st, 2026 to December 2026. So just a couple months on that one. And then Secret Wars is going to be May 7th, 2027 to December. Okay, so they're just pushing both from May of their respective year to the next to December of that year. So they're just pushing them a little bit. There was some talk that this move will cause an opening, and that what was it that somebody was saying? Oh, that they're going to announce another movie before these ones then, so that there's going to be something that gets slotted in before. So we'll see if that ends up being the case or not. But yeah, just kind of interesting. Notably, the new calendar saw the studio remove several unannounced Marvel titles off of its calendar. The date of February 13th, 2026, previously slotted for an untitled Marvel movie, has been removed from the schedule. Meanwhile, the dates of November 6th, 2026 and November 5th, 2027, also both previously set for untitled Marvel features, have been amended to untitled Disney films. This means that Spider-Man's Brand New Day, which is the next Spider-Man movie, will now open before Doomsday. And the Sony Marvel sequel would begin filming this summer, scheduled to release July 31st of 2026. So very cool. Yeah, I just I saw this. These are very big Marvel films, so I figured we would talk about it. Not much to go over, but some worth kind of pointing out. Man, it's crazy. Vesh was like, man, I finally played Balatro, and then we were like, how was it? He can't even get away long enough to tell us how he felt about it. Yeah, I don't remember where they said that they were going to announce that. They were going to announce something else about it, but I saw something about it the other day. I haven't wanted to play it anymore. Oh shit. Damn. All right, well. Sorry to hear it. At least you got it for free though, right? I mean, like you got it part of like the PlayStation stuff. Damn, that's kind of crazy. I love that game. It's definitely one of those ones that as soon as you start playing it, it feels like it feels very much to me like I'm like, oh man, I just want to keep on playing it. Especially when I was just trying to get like a full run done as well. Like I was super addicted. Every night I would do like a round or two just to try, and I was like, I need to get through it. I wasn't getting my stuff together correctly. How was your did you pick up your Hades run? Yesterday Vash was also doing a little bit of a Hades run, which has made me feel like I do need to get some more Hades 2 back in at some point. I need to knock the rust off before they do another update. All right, let's get into this next one. It's by Tom Phillips. This is a PSA, as it were. Nintendo Switch 2 game chat requires your phone number for verification purposes. So Nintendo Switch 2's game chat will require a phone number when you're setting up the feature. Nintendo's voice calling software comes baked into all Nintendo Switch 2 consoles and is being promoted as a key feature of the new system. But it's worth being aware that anyone wanting to set up the game chat will need to verify your identity first by providing Nintendo with a phone number. Or if you already have it linked, the number already associated with your Nintendo account. Nintendo will send that number a text and then tying your game chat activity to that phone number. So behave. That's interesting. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I really don't. But it's definitely worth kind of having that idea. Like I get this all the time where I'm like, I don't want to tie another thing to something, you know, like I don't want to download another program, you know, to do one thing. And I could definitely understand people would be like, I don't want one more thing to have my phone number, you know? And so I could understand people being a little upset about it. I've done another and they were both fails, but fun. Good. I'm glad they were fun. That's all that really matters, man. I say that totally not believing that as an answer because to me, I 100% only play Hades 2 to win. Do I win very often? No. Which is why it's which is why I have so many hours in it and why that game is not fun. People are just going to use Discord. I hope so. Why not? Discord is so much of a better idea, but I think most people will use Discord, but for like the handful of people who don't understand how to use Discord, they'll use it, right? Like the people who are like, this is just easier. But you can stream your gameplay to friends at 480p at 5 frames a second. Man, if you have fucking great internet, that's true, man. Man, fucking Title's over there. He's gonna be at 480p. Man, I'm gonna be at 360 or whatever it is. How much people use these social features? Again, I think it'll be mostly people who don't understand how to use like the normal social features like Discord and shit, right? Man, yeah, that 480p 5 frames shit looks so bad, and I don't understand. Like, here was the one thing I have definitely said. I commend Nintendo for not hiding it. They were like, since they announced it, they were like showing immediately, yeah, it's not gonna look good. They have never hidden the fact that it's gonna look bad. I commend them for that, because it is very easy to be like, put like really nice looking, you know, everything down there and everything, and then have the little thing at the bottom that says this is simulated. You know, they could have done all that. No, they have shown it do look bad. You do expect them to make it look nice. Yeah, in their advertisements and their promos, you expect that's what they would do. But no, they've been very open. It's gonna look like garbage. It's gonna look like ass. And I think people will use it. People will use it. Not everybody. I think the more of us who understand how, you know, like how to use a Discord and stuff, the rest of us we'll stream our shit over there, and it'll be fucking phenomenal. Especially because you could set up your OBS to capture yourself cut out like on a green screen, put your gameplay behind you, make it look exactly the same, and stream it in Discord at way better frames. And you could have a lot of people doing that, and you could see them all, and it would look great. But it's a lot more work. It's a lot more work. Also, did I tell you guys? Remember did I ever show you guys? I showed you guys the Piranha Plant camera, right? I'm pretty sure. Their Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna have like, you can have like a camera that you can plug in for like the you know, the game chat stuff. And there was a Piranha Plant one. It looked so cool, and you could close the mouth over the camera and everything, and then open it, you know, as like a privacy lens and stuff. I'm pretty sure I showed that off when it got announced. And I thought that thing was so cool, and I was like, definitely somebody's gonna get this thing, and it's gonna be so fucking cool. And then we found out that it was a 480p webcam. I want to look up Switch 2 camera. Oh man, I couldn't believe it. So the regular Switch camera is $55. I believe it's a 1080p webcam. Do they not have like specs on these? Bro, how do you not have specs on this shit? Okay, well they don't have the specs on their site. I guess I just found like their camera, but I'm pretty sure their camera is a 1080p camera. The Piranha Plant one, where you buy the Piranha Plant? I would like to buy it. The Piranha Plant one is $60. And you're like, damn, $60, that's got to be the same one, but with looking like a piranha plant. It is $5 more for a 480p webcam. That's just on this site that I see here. That's crazy. Terrible. I know, but the camera's so fucking cool looking too. It shocks me how fucking good this camera looks. I mean, it just as a fucking, like, this is such a W. I don't understand how Nintendo has not yet made this. Like, I guess maybe it's a partner thing, but they need to make this themselves. Yeah, that's so crazy. There is not anything in here that says like what the specs of these things are. That's so crazy. But yeah, so this is what the Piranha Plant one looks like, but it does the whole thing where it closes up and everything. Regular camera is 1080, right? And this one's 480. I'm pretty sure it's a 480. It may be 720 at the very most. So it's cool. You can close it up to for privacy, but then you can also take it out and then have it on top of your Switch, just mount it up on the USB-C on top, which is pretty cool. And the little planter is like a little stand and everything too. And like I said, you can pull it out and everything. I just thought this was a really fun camera. And they somehow fucked this thing up. Yeah, like I said, I went through and tried to see if I could find is 480. Dude, isn't that insane? For $5 more, you get the worst camera. It looks great, but goddamn does it not work right. I was talking to Vash about this. I am a little bit of a snob when it comes to these things. I'm a little bit of a quality snob. And I completely understand. You know, I'm not saying that my streams over here are always beautiful, but I try to make sure that they look good. I try to make sure that they sound good. I try to do those things, you know? We try to make sure that it's an enjoyable experience over here. And so we were talking about like streaming at lower quality, and I think I was telling him, I was like, man, I would rather I would rather drop an assload of frames and my shit look good than stream at like 720. And I know that it's not always feasible for everybody, but for me, I'm always like, man, I want my quality to look good, bro. And so for a camera to be 480, that's insane. I literally bought a couple of cameras for the stream. One is the one I can't use right now, but one is my cat cam. I'll kick it on here. Oh, cat cam is not working? Oh, cat cam's not working? Why is cat cam not working? Hold on. Let me check. Let me check back over here. Is cat cam acting up? No, it's there. What is happening? Why is it not? Did I remove it from this? Oh, maybe I don't have it on over here. Why? Way. Cat cam full. Oh, why do I have it there? No, it can just be this one. Hold on. I got it. Oh, I see why I had it cat cam full. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me make this a multi-action. Oh, no, I didn't want to make it a multi-action. How do I not make it a... How do I remove from a multi-action? Well, I guess we'll just make it a multi-action. So we'll do this, that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with this a little bit, but we'll do it real quick. We'll rip it. I've been trying to figure this whole thing out. Does that turn it on? Nope. Whatever. Gotta pay that licensing? Yeah, agreed. 40p in the year 2025 is crazy. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. That's why I'm so shocked that it's so bad. All right, let me do that. I'll make sure that's centered. Let me do this. That in, bring that in. No, that's too much. That's pretty good right there. I feel like that's pretty good. There we go. Little cat cam. Sorry, there. Okay, so that cat cam right there. That's a pretty good looking cat cam. I mean, you know, it's not crazy. You want to know how much I paid for that camera? I could literally find it here. I paid $32 for that. 32, and that is a 1080p webcam. I don't understand how they are charging $60, nearly double. That's insane. So, yeah, I don't get it. All right, sorry. All right, we got off on a little bit of a tangent. Let me. Oh, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? Let me do it right now while we're hanging out. Let's just hang for a minute, guys. Give me a moments. Give me a moments. I'm gonna reset this as the hide ones, and I'm gonna have to reset them on the other ones too, but that's okay. Cool. Set that one. Just setting them up on my stream deck so that way I can hit them quick. Maybe I'll set these ones to look a little different. Let me be indecisive at this very moment. That'll only help me, I'm sure of it. Yeah, this will just make it so I can turn them off and on pretty easy, just like the other ways. So I can do like that. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Perfect. Boop boop boop. Yeah, I'm getting a whole set that's just cameras at this point now because I have so many cameras that we're setting up, guys. Like literally. Now I have this guy here, and this is just to turn cam 2 on. I need to have probably one that's just cam 3 at this point too. I'll have to do that as well. Damn, there's a lot to do here. Damn, I got too much, guys. I got too much. Perfect. Yeah, but I got a lot of those now turning themselves off as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that over here as well. Do I have it? Deactivate when not showing, please. So that way, when you're not on, I'm not looking at you. And then I'll have to make sure that's added to the right sources as well. We'll make sure it's all good. A little kitty catos. All right, let's jump into the next. Sorry, I really did get off course here. Let's talk about this one, which is by Wesley Ian Poole. It has been confirmed Mortal Kombat 1 won't get any more DLC characters or story characters, as NetherRealm needs to shift its focus to the next project. When did Mortal Kombat 1 come out? Because it seems like insane that they're already wrapping up their support for this game 2 years ago, but not even like a year, 8 or 9 months. So almost 2 years. Almost. I mean, it's a long time. That's not a bad amount of time. It's just sad. It seems like it seemed like it was quick. But I haven't paid attention maybe enough. Said it seemed like it wasn't very long, but Warner Brothers has confirmed that Mortal Kombat has confirmed what Mortal Kombat 1 fans feared after the recent launch of the definitive edition, that no new DLC characters or story characters will be released for the game. Mortal Kombat 1 has sold 5 million copies, with the franchise now up to 100 million. Mortal Kombat 11? Mortal Kombat 11 became the best-selling game in the franchise by passing Mortal Kombat X's nearly 11 million units sold worldwide after launch. By 2022, Mortal Kombat 11 had sold more than 15 million copies worldwide. Clearly, Mortal Kombat 1 has underperformed compared to previous games in the series. Okay, I see. So they're saying 11 sold 11 million copies with Mortal Kombat 1 only selling 5 million copies. I see. In a tweet on the official Mortal Kombat social media account, Warner Brothers acknowledged the disappointment the news will cause players, but our team at NetherRealms needs to shift focus to the next project in order to make it as great as we possibly can. Warner Brothers failed to say what the new project is, but current speculation point to Injustice 3, a continuation of NetherRealm's DC fighting game series. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting. So, I don't know if anybody is a Mortal Kombat 1 player, but they are wrapping up here. Which, I get it, that's sad. But, you know, at some point, you know, all things got to come to an end. I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't play Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I don't think I had never played any of the Injustice games. I played a little bit of the first one, I think, but I don't remember shit about it. So yeah, I'd be interested to see if they end up doing anything with it. Just looking for something real quick. That looks okay. People do love those games. Mortal Kombat or Injustice? I love Injustice. Injustice seemed pretty cool. I will say, I thought Injustice seemed pretty cool. The little bit I played, I was like, this is pretty cool. I'm just not very good at, I wasn't very good at it. And I didn't really care to play it that much. So I think I just watched more of it. So yeah, interesting. All right, let's talk about a little bit of some good news that came out of this week, or I should say. And this is updated as well. Sony has confirmed the PS5 and PS5 Pro are going to be discounted during Days of Play 2025. Guys, that's right. If you have not picked up a PS5 or a PS5 Pro, I think now is going to be the time because it's going to be becoming very cheap. In a post on the PlayStation blog, Sony announced the return of Days of Play, which kicks off on May 28th, which is tomorrow, and runs to June 11th. Days of Play begins, on the 28th, 11th. Yeah, great. Deals on the PS5 console offerings include, in the United States and Canada, PlayStation 5 consoles, plus the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 bundle, digital and standard, will be available starting at about $400 less than the Switch 2. That's crazy. Because what was Switch 2? Is Switch 2 $450? In select regions, such as Europe, Asia, PS5 console, digital, and standard will be on promotion for $399.99. What is this? Euros? And this one's $339.99 pounds, I believe. I can never remember. And then this is 65,980 yen, I believe. I'm again kind of guessing. And then $50 USD off of PlayStation 5 Pro consoles. Discounts after they raise the price, so just normal price. Didn't they just raise the price somewhere outside of the US though? It wasn't in the US, right? I thought it was somewhere outside the US. But you might be right. Yeah. But I was gonna say, $400 is not bad for a PlayStation. What was the now I'm wondering what was the Switch 2? Yeah, the Switch 2 is $450. I know it's a brand new console, but the PlayStation 5 is gonna be more, it's gonna be a little more powerful than the Switch 2. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but I'm just saying, if you got $450 and you could only choose one, I mean, you'll at least have an option. They also had a couple of other offerings, like $50 off of the PlayStation VR 2 and PlayStation VR 2 Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle, $30 off Pulse Explorer wireless earbuds, $30 off the DualSense Edge wireless controller, $20 off Access controller, and $20 off the DualSense wireless controller, and various discounts of PlayStation 5 games, including Astrobot MLB The Show 25, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and Lego Horizon Adventures. So just some discounts and stuff that are coming up in the next day or so here. I think it's just worth keeping an eye on if it's something that you're worried about or you would want to check out. I'm definitely interested. I'll check out some like game discounts and stuff. Like Astrobot seemed like one that I wanted to play, but I would never play it for the money that they were asking for it. So if it's on a good discount, it's worth checking out. All right, the next one I do want to go over real quick. This is going. I have a kind of a little bit of a thing where I don't talk about Harry Potter stuff over here, because very frankly, J.K. Rowling is a terrible person, and I don't like giving her, any press. Just personally, I know that this is not like a huge platform that I have here, but it is a platform nonetheless, and I don't like talking about her shit. But I do want to bring this up because we did talk about something, and I just want to kind of want to hit on something a little bit. So the Harry Potter is getting a TV show over on HBO, and they've been doing some casting announcements, and they announced their cast for Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron, which is whatever. To me, I don't give a shit. I don't know these fucking kids. I guess if it's something you want to take a look at, you can kind of see. The thing was that a couple of weeks ago or so, they announced the cast or the casting of a couple other people, which include Severus Snape, who is now a person of color, which is fine, except I was kind of interested what they were going to do with Harry then. Only because in the books, Harry Potter's dad bullies one Severus Snape. And I thought, wow, that's kind of an interesting turn that they're taking, because, if they make Harry a white person, his dad's probably white. Probably. So it's like there's some other subtext and stuff there. And it definitely seemed a little weird. And so when this came out, I thought, wow, they really are going to go for it. They're gonna make James, I assume, a white guy. And yeah, wow, they're gonna make James a racist. I think there's no other way this happens, right? At this point, what else do you do? This seems insane. I do want to shout out Wesley and Poole. He did write this. He put this together for me. I'm not going to go over this. Not really. Like I said, it's not really I don't really care about the casting or anything. I just thought this was a very interesting move. Like I said, I thought for sure that if they're gonna make Severus a person of color, that maybe they would do the same for Harry. And then I could understand, but it seems like, I don't know, like I said, in the books, James is kind of a dick, but he's not a racist dick. And now I think there's definitely some subtle racism. I think that's going to be a key factor. Or maybe J.K. Rowling just thinks racism's okay now. She does have some pretty bad takes, so maybe. She also talked about, I don't know if I talked about it over here. I didn't mean to get into this, but she did talk about that the person who's playing Severus has some different views than her. And she did talk about, she was like, well, I wouldn't use my power to get them fired. And it was this weird thing. I was like, did somebody ask you that? Or are you just saying that? Because it's kind of weird. Kind of a weird thing to say. I don't know about this J.K. Rowling person. I don't know. She definitely would try. Yeah, it seemed like a thing. Why would you say it? Was somebody This guy has different views than you. Are you gonna try and get him fired? And she was like, no, I would never. Like, you think somebody was ever asking that? I don't think so. It feels like, why would you say that? Definitely feels like she might. Hey, you know what? Maybe that's what this casting is really about. It's really like, and we decided to go a different way with Severus as well, guys. We're getting a new actor. It's gonna be Timothée. Man, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. Man, the allegations though, the allegations would be crazy. I don't know. I just think there's no way you can. I don't know. I'm like, there's no way she gets out of that, but she's gotten out of worse shit at this point. And not out of, but you know, like she's still allowed to fucking have opinions and shit. So, whatever. All right, sorry. I just wanted to bring this up because I thought it was kind of weird, and also, man, they about to make Harry's dad a fucking racist. Kind of crazy. Let's talk about something that's way funnier. Why do they need to cast for the kids? Doesn't it play place before they are born? No, so they're just doing the this is just the books. They're just redoing the books as a series. So this isn't like a prequel series or anything. But they do, but that part does, like the stuff I was talking about. But that stuff all takes place in the books as like flashbacks Harry sees in the pensive. So no, the series is just the books again. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything outside of the book, outside of the norm here, outside of the box. They're doing just, they're like, what if we do that Harry Potter thing again? Because we need money. And the last time we did the Harry Potter thing was the Fantastic Beasts, which was shit. So let's just do the other thing again that definitely makes us money. You see what I'm saying? No way they want to try and do new things, you know? Not anymore. They've realized J.K. Rowling, not a great writer. Let's get into something that's way funnier. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this game called Rat Shaker. It's pretty fucking goofy. There's some gameplay and things happening with it, but I'd be lying if a big core part of the game is not shaking a rat. It really just is. Then the title is not misleading. The title is correct. Rat Shaker. But Rat Shaker is coming to PS5, and I saw this trailer and I thought we should watch this. We should definitely watch this, right? So let's go ahead. Let's check this out.
We have the house surrounded. Come out slowly, and we can end this peacefully.
Oh my god, what you doing?
You asked, and we delivered. The #1 best-selling rat solution in all of them is back. Introducing your one-stop solution to all of life's problems. Just hold, shake, and watch that meter rise. All your worries will be shaken off with ease. With Rat Shaker, you'll never have to reckon with what you've done. Shake, shake, shake that rat. No matter how much you shake, you'll never be free of what you've done.
Show me your hands. It's the game. It's just a game.
We see you. We know what you've done.
Have a rat-tastic day.
All right. Yeah, so a weird ass game, but funny. Very funny. Layer weapons confirmed for title update 2. Hell yeah! I did see something about it. Because people were like, get your artisan weapons, artesian joker, whatever the fuck that thing is. weapons ready because you can now make them look good. And I was like, that's crazy. Also, this game sucks. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It just isn't long, but the joke is overdone in like 3 minutes. Yeah, I could see it, which is why I felt like it was worth sharing, because it's also like we get the best out of the joke right here in a minute 14, you know? But it's just funny that they're gonna make the fucking dual shock, the fucking you shake it to shake the rat. That shit's crazy. Fucking funny. But with a rat shake, so fucking weird. So fucking weird. So if you're really into Silent Hill stuff, you know that I'm not. I've literally talked how much I think the joke was overdone in the trailer. Right, exactly. We got enough of it already. I've literally talked about how I played one Silent Hill game. It was Silent Hill Homecoming, and I didn't finish it because I did not like it. Do we get an update for title update 2? Do we know when it's happening? Did they say anything about it yet? Just teases. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I just looked. I was trying to see. Nothing yet. It just seems like the director wrote a letter and talked about the title update 2 stuff, but hasn't talked about what's actually when it's coming out yet. I bet you will hear about it. Probably Summer Game Fest, right? They'll probably drop the date then, and it'll probably be like a week or 2 after that, I bet. I would bet probably end of June, early July. Cool. So if you're really into fuck Silent Hill though, for real. I just don't care about it. I feel like the idea of Silent Hill is pretty cool. I watched the Silent Hill movie. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. I don't remember how many there are, but I watched the first one, and I thought the first movie was fine. Just enough interest in whatever, but not much more than that. All right, let's jump into this next one, which is a little more Switch 2 stuff. This is by Andy Robinson. Oh, right. People have been getting Switch 2s. Nintendo Switch 2 is already in some users' hands, but a mandatory update means they can't be played. Yeah, one user posted a unboxing, but I did see that Nintendo already knocked that shit down. Already took that bitch down. So, yeah. If you're thinking you're gonna get away with this, chill. I enjoyed that first movie, right? The first movie was pretty good. It's just kind of like, you know, interesting and gory and horror enough that it's like, all right, cool. But I feel like there might have been a second one, and I don't remember where I've seen it. So if I did see it, I don't remember it, which is bad. So Nintendo Switch 2 is officially in public hands, but early users have allegedly discovered they're unable to play the console before launch. On Tuesday, a YouTuber posted a short video of them opening a retail Nintendo Switch 2 unit, which, based on the retail packaging, was likely obtained early in the United Arab Emirates. According to the user, they are unable to actually play the Switch 2 console, however, because it requires an update to function before the official June 5th release date. Also, I completely keep on forgetting that June 5th is when this is coming out. This is literally coming out next week. Christ. Has anybody yet decided if they're getting a Switch 2 yet? Like, I mean, obviously not like in the future or whatever, but like sooner. Like if they're gonna try and get like a early release one sometime in the next month. I'll pass on it. Nope. Yeah. It's kind of how I feel too. I feel like I don't see a reason to get it, right? Like it doesn't seem like there's anything yet. The only person I know getting one is Kenny. Did he get a spot for it, or is he just gonna try and keep doing the early, like going into places and getting one? Because I did hear like a lot of like GameStops and stuff, like you'll be able to walk in and get one potentially. What's happening, Birdo? Welcome in, buddy. Not sure. Yeah, I think people will be able to go in and get one like early on, like I mean, I think it'll be a little bit easier than PlayStation 5 was, but maybe not much. A second person who allegedly had been able to obtain a Switch 2 early is said to have sent proof to the news and deal aggregator Wario64. I have no permissions to post pics, but can share that when they try to boot a Switch 1 game up, a message prompts, please connect to the internet and update your system. So definitely I mean, just if you want to check those things out, although like I said, Nintendo's pulling that shit down, so just wait, it'll be a couple weeks, guys. We're okay. How we all today? I'm pretty good today, Berto. I had the day off yesterday, so it was a good 4-day weekend, man. It's been very nice. Go back to work tomorrow. This week will be a little crazy, so I'll be a little stressed out the rest of the week. Hopefully not, but we'll see. How are you doing, Berto? How is your day been? How has your weekend been? How's your week going? Tell me all the things. All right, let me show you guys a game called Hosey. I grabbed this one. It's from a Tiny Build Connect 2025 press conference that came out. I don't know what the fuck this is, or that is, but this I immediately saw and I was like, damn, Vash, put it on the list, bro. Put it on your list. I'm not even gonna hit play. I'm telling you, put it on your list now, man. I don't know when it comes out or anything, but put it on your list now. Put it. All right, let's see it. Put it on your list, bro. Play now. Oh shit, put it on your list, bro. Put it on the list. Put it. This is just fancy unpacking. That is all it is, bro. That's all this is. It's called Hosey. Put it on the list, bro. Put it on the list. Oh, it's not actually out yet. You can request early access to it. Oh, access granted. Oh shit! I got Hosey. I could play test the shit out of Hosey right now. I requested access and got it immediately. It's one of those ones. Oh shit, that's cool. I'm not gonna download it right now. Jesus Christ, that shit could be crazy. Let me go back over and see what is the damage looking like. Oh, it's less than a gig. How? Stop. We were just talking about this too. How is this shit like this? Yeah, it's been good. Had a chill weekend, saw some friends, finished Andor season 1 and 2 finally. How did you feel about that, dude? How did you enjoy it? Oh shit, a cozy game, right? Legit looks like a crazy sequel, doesn't it? You literally go in, clean the area, like make it look all nice, like clean the floors, clean up all the trash, and then you buy stuff and then just drop it in and make it look fucking cozy. Man, it could be nice. Feels like a better unpacking to me. To me, it looks like a better unpacking. Unpacking, Unpacked or whatever that game was, I was just not. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it from me personally. Could not understand it. Didn't seem interesting. Okay, that's just me. More stressful with this one or Unpacked or Packing or whatever it is, because you could be right about that. All right, let's jump into our last article for today. This is by Mark Spidey Griffin. Okay, they must just have some fucking freelancers at Polygon, huh? Batman and Deadpool to star in the first DC Marvel comic crossover in 20 years. That's crazy. I thought that they did more crossovers, actually. I thought they did a lot of crossovers. DC and Marvel Comics are joining forces for the first time in 22 years, and companies are hanging the long-awaited collab on two icons, Batman and Deadpool. According to Entertainment Weekly, the two comic book juggernauts will square off in a pair of one-shot specials starring the Bats and everyone's favorite Mark with the Mouth. DC Comics will publish Batman and Deadpool #1, written by Grant Morrison and drawn by artist Dan Mora. Marvel Comics will release Deadpool / Batman #1 and will be penned by Zeb Wells, and Greg Capullo will handle the book's art. So they're each doing their own. That's kind of funny. Batman, Deadpool, and Deadpool, Batman. That's cool. Additionally, each story will feature backup adventures focused on other characters within Marvel and DC universes. The details regarding these other characters is currently unknown. Fans can expect to get their hands on Deadpool Batman on September 17th, followed by a November release for Batman Deadpool #1. Nice. I'll have to see if I can grab a copy of these. I need to try and remember that, though. Let me do that. I want to see, what is September 17th? That is Wednesday? Man, I forgot comic books come out on Wednesdays. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can go over to my a place and see if I can find one on Wednesday. Which one is coming out? Put it in my calendar. I liked it. Made me want to watch Rogue One again. I agree, man. I did the same. Sorry, I'm gonna put all right, cool. There, now it's on my calendar. Jesus Christ, I fucked it up the first time. I accidentally added it to my Google Tasks instead. Yeah, so that's cool. I'll try and nab one of these or both of them up if I can, if I try to remember. But that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely watched Rogue One afterwards. Man, Rogue One was still really good, but I think Andor season 1 and 2 is some of the best Star Wars I've ever seen. To me personally, I think it's pretty easy. Some of the best Star Wars I've ever seen. So, all right, that is gonna wrap up our news today. We'll play a little bit of System Shock tonight as well. We'll do that in just a few, but like I said, that'll wrap up our news for today. I will see y'all on the other side.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you guys. Thanks for coming in and checking out the news, guys. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of System Shock today, not a crazy amount. We'll just generally get in. I got a couple things to do, but I was gonna say not tomorrow. Thursday, the plan is going to be, we are going to be rocketing through everything to try and get to some System Shock early, like as early as we can. The goal is before 8, be into some System Shock. So that way we can give ourselves some time. That means, and we have about an hour on Thursday to get through any yapping we want to do at the beginning, any news we want to talk about, and anything else. So that is the plan for that date. Also, I'd need to do this as well real quick. Oops, that's way big. Looking up comic book crossovers. Oh, that's kind of crazy though. I thought it for sure it was before that. Oh man, look at, I'm like in front of it. That's why I put it up here instead. Fuck it. I don't know where to put it right now. Whatever. Guns 3 is the last. 96 before that. So they're kind of. So they were kind of frequent, but like. But not that much. Superman versus Hulk sounds wild. That was one of them. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. I have a place around here. I haven't gone to it yet. It just opened up pretty recently. That is a comic shop. They just opened up. It's like down the street. I gotta go check them out at some point. My thought is I'm gonna try and go over there sometime in the next couple of weeks, and then I have my reminder to go over, and I'll try and see if I can get that Batman or Deadpool Batman comic. If I get it, I'll make sure we show it off here. Shouldn't be too bad to get. Most of those are pretty easy to get now, but you never know. Superman versus Hulk, Batman versus Captain America. That's funny. Quicksilver versus Flash. That makes sense. And more in 96, the 96 one apparently. Interesting. Yeah, well they said even in these ones, like the Deadpool Batman ones, like there'll be some side stuff as well, like some other stories. My thought is that they'll do something like that, right? Like they'll have a couple other guys like matched up to each other. That'll be interesting. 96 one apparently. That's crazy. I knew they did crossovers. I just thought they did them more recent than that. Because it's always one of those things like people are like, that's crazy that they do those crossovers. Like that's like, oh, and I was like, yeah, they do them, but not like, they don't go crazy with them. Is that a crossover where they fused heroes together? Ew. sounds like body horror stuff. That's interesting. Damn. Well, that's not good. And not good at all. The Batman Wolverine? Really? I don't remember that one. Also, I am gonna move the cat cam. I'm sorry. I keep on looking at it like that's so bad. Why would I decide that was where it should go? Because I'm an idiot. I don't know. We'll put him there for now. That's a little better, I think. Amalgam Comics. He was called Dark Claw. Oh, that was like the fused together one. Oh my God! What the fuck? Kind of sick, actually. Yeah, Dark Claw is kind of sick, actually. Amalgam. Yeah, I see this. Oop. Oh, damn, bro. Logan Wayne. What? Is that what they called him? That's crazy. That's crazy. This is so wild. What the fuck? Okay, I want to see more of these. Hold up. Where the fuck do I find more of these? Spider-Boy? Oh my god. Okay, hold up. There's a couple more I see here. They have Doctor Strange Fate. Which is a Doctor Strange and Charles Xavier mashup. Oh my god. What? This is the card I had. Bro, where you still got it though? That's probably worth something. Superman and Captain America, Wonder Woman and Storm. That's crazy. These are crazy looking. Dude, these are amazing. It's possible, not sure. Bro, it's probably worth something. They had Iron Lantern. Yeah, that's Doctor Strange Fate. They had Iron Lantern, which is Iron Man and Green Lantern. I'm trying to look at some of these. Which is just like a green and gold version of essentially Iron Man. It's kind of what he looks like. These are wild though. These are really, really cool. Spider-Boy, which you said was Spider-Man and Wonder Boy, right? Silver Lantern or Green Surfer would have been cooler. Yeah, that would have been really awesome. Those would have been really great. Superboy. I don't know Superboy, man. But apparently he was named Spider-Boy? These are awesome. Okay, let me... Man, there is so many. There are so many. Definitely worth checking these out, guys. If you ever want to check the, go through them, there is so many of them. They have a Dr. Doomsday. That one's funny. So it's obviously just Doomsday and Dr. Doom. These are amazing. Fucking Dr. Doomsday is crazy. I'm pretty sure that's who Robert Downey Jr. is playing. I'm pretty sure he's playing Dr. Doomsday. Dude, Dr. Doomsday is sick though. Cool look on him. Yeah, check these you guys will have to check these out at some point. Amalgam Comics, super cool. I definitely want to look at more. It should be in the next Injustice game, bro. See, now you're putting together some things. Holy shit. Okay, here I'll drop this in the chat too if you guys want to see it. This is a list of all of the Amalgam characters. So if you ever want to check out, there are so many. We could literally be here all day looking through them. So definitely worth going through and checking these out. Bruce Wayne, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's hilarious. Oh, okay. So they have okay, my bad. So they have the list of them and then they have their comics that they were in. for the short stay. I got to go to bed now. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, man. Have a great night, Lamberto. No worries, buddy. The Brothers, Access, Super Soldier, Darklaw, Deadeye, Dr. Doomsday, Dr. Strange Fate, Lethal, The Night Creeper, The Skulk, Spider Boy, Mutant Man, Martin Phoenix, Green Cyclops, Dark Light, which is Batman and Jubilee. That sounds cool. Flashbang, King Ice, Thor L, which is Thor and Superman. That's good. Thor L is pretty good. Green Goliath, Jean Black, which is Jean Grey, and Black Canary. That's interesting. Captain America Jr., Quick Freeze, Iceman, and Impulse. Red Wing, which is Marvel's Angel and DC's Tim Drake. Wonder Wasp, Bat X, which is Professor X and Batman. Batman got a lot of crossovers here, huh? Saberback, Red Lash, Cantique, which is Kanto and Mystique. Blobba, Silver Lance, Vermin Vundevort, that's bad, and Disaster Mine. Damn, yeah, there's a lot of them. And then they go through all the comics that they had too, which is pretty cool. And some of those were actually pretty fucking goofy. And then teams as well. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'd like to check out, I want to check out one more real quick. Dark Light. Oh, Darklight just looks like, if I found the right one, that's Dark Claw. Where's Dark Light? Darklight just looks like a Wonder Girl, or not Wonder Girl, Batgirl. I'm sorry. I haven't seen many of them. That's cool. There's so many. I want to check them out at some point, but we'll do that. I'll do that in my own time. The list is there if you guys ever want to check it out. But all right, let's grab a little bit of a break real quick. That way I can get up and hit the bathroom and everything real quick. And then when we get back, we'll do a little System Shock, you know, half hour, 45 minutes or whatever. System Shock. We'll just get a little bit of time in. So yeah, if you guys need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you guys got to do, just meet me back here in like 5 minutes. All right. Thank you.
Thermite rifle. Yes, please. Yes, this is how men inspect their guns.
This one hasn't been assigned yet.
Oh, Joel, there's another guy here. Joel, do you know there's another guy? Oh, Joel, there's two guys. Joel, there's a lot of guys. Joel, there are a lot of dudes. You know this? Joel, get that guy.
Yeah, let me get a little, let me get a little deeper in this bad boy. Let's hack it. Yes, we're really getting this one, guys. All right. Okay. It's going so good. Yes.
You see? This is why they call me so intelligent. First of all, I want to say, ah! Hold on! I don't want to say ah! Hold on! Wait! Oh, you got a sword. Oh, you're a monkey. Oh, you're cute. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This dude be huge. He be huge. Oh, he angry too. He angry. Okay, all right. Can't tell what the hell's happening. Insert your soul, you'll never get it back. Do I really need it though? Like, what is my soul doing for me, you know? Do you need a soul? What is a soul? Listen, I don't play jazz. If I played jazz, I'd get it, you know? You need a soul for that. They're overrated. That's what I'm saying. Another. Oh my god, that guy can move while I'm in this spot. Oh my god. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna try and grab this. There's a letter in here. We're gonna try and grab it, and we're gonna try and get a picture of it real quick.
What's this? Oh, no. Whispering Spanish in my ear? Hey!
That's private.
Oh my god. This is your place? How many sextons do you have in this QC?
Okay, no hablo inglés.
All right, cool. I wanted to pull that up because, yeah, I remember this dude. He grabs that note. We don't get to read it quick. Oh. Did you fucking see me roll through that though? Got it, man. I think you got it.
That's pretty great. Nope.
Oh, wow. What?
Wow.
You just passed through each other?
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought for sure it was live.
Oh, I voted you!
Oh, what? So I can tell him where to shoot? Whoa! This is too much power. Oh my god. Do I need to do something here? Can I like... All right, welcome on back, y'all. Excuse me. A lot of dudes. Must have been was that the Last of Us one? I think that's what it was. Had to be. Welcome on back, y'all. Let's get into a little bit of oh my god, there's and Hosey. Thank you. Yeah, nice. I'm glad I remember that one specifically. That was a fun little bit of game, you know? Oh, my glasses. I've been wearing my glasses over the last 2 days. And every time I wear my glasses, man, they always hurt my head. And immediately, as soon as I got up, took off my headphones and went upstairs, I was like, my fucking head is starting to hurt from him. I'm going to end up putting my contacts back in tomorrow. And just it's shitty that how much just trying to like give my eyes a break is killing my fucking head. All right, we're gonna get into a little bit of System Shock. Also, I noticed on my break screen some stuff is still kind of goofy. I still have to fix a couple of things, so don't really don't worry. I saw like my music thing was over top of the clip player. I don't know why that is, because it's not there. I don't think it's there on any of the other ones. Oh, maybe it is. I don't think I have anything. I don't know. Sorry, there's just some things that are weird. Never had this problem before. I had that problem with my other set. My other set has like the piece that they actually sit here. On these ones, I'm sorry if they're a little bit gross, I apologize. Let me clean them off just a little bit. On these ones, it's just like, you know, I don't know. I can't tell if it's in focus. I can't fucking see anything. But there's just like a piece that rests on my nose. I can't see shit. And these ones don't do it. My other ones do though. It was just the other ones. It's crazy. And I do clean them. Right. I clean my glasses like if I'm wearing them, I clean them at least once a day. How dare you? I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm just bad at this streaming thing, man. I'm just bad at this fucking streaming thing, you know, bro? I'm just not good at it. Damn, yeah. Maybe it's just that one Plenty. Maybe it's starting to do something specific. Like I said, because it's only my other ones. My other ones I would get, and it was only on one side. I would get like almost like a bad bit on mine too. You're right. I can't watch this. Man, just wait until I start streaming in fucking 480p, bro. Just wait until I fucking do it. Thank you for the Sammy. Got you, Sammy. Got your nose. Got you a little boop. I'm trying. Get you a little boop. Boop, boop, boop. You pulling me back in on the 480p's. I knew it. He's a 480p queen. I do love a Sammy as well. I do love having Sammy. I'm so glad too. Sammy is such a random poll for us. Like I also don't know if you guys know. Sammy is our friend Den Logi's cat. I don't think he has Sammy anymore, but we wanted to kind of honor Sammy because we like Sammy. And this picture is such a good picture of Sammy too. The one day I was just randomly, I was like, I'll cut him out and we'll put him up on stream or something. We'll have fun, whatever. And that is what we did. What I did. And then this has just been the iteration of him at this point. Oh my God, you can go away. Not Sammy, the little text thing that was coming up above him for some reason. God, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Go away. He's so cute. He is pretty fucking cute, right? I just put my hand in front of him. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our game. That will not mess up Sammy. Sammy will still be with us. Don't you worry. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, last we kind of left off, we found these relays. I believe these are relays or something. These things, and this I need to put bombs on. So, or some kind of plastique bomb or something. I don't actually know, to be honest, but I don't think I have them. The plastique bombs. So I need to go back to the medical bay. But I want to put this as a marker real quick so we can get back here. As what would I call this? It's like a relay or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Oh, Sammy, you cute motherfucker. So we need to head back through all of this shit. I don't even know where the fuck we're going, to be honest. We just need to head back and fucking find out. Fuck around, find out. Okay, we're here. Where was the medical bay? I think I need to go up this way. I think maybe we do. I don't actually know. To be in this area as long as I've been here, and I still don't know how to get around. It's crazy. It seems like it's this way, but it's not. Oh no. I think it's not this area at all, actually. I think I did this last time. Fuck, mans. Fuck, mans. Oh, man. Where does this teleporter go? You think it's a bad idea to check it out? Oh, where the fuck am I at? Kind of feels like where I want to be, I think. To be honest, not sure. But I think this is where I want to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I think I go down here. Oh, I don't go down here. I don't go down here. I don't go down here. It's the other way. Oh, thank God. Thank God. We're finding it out. Don't get blown now. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna do my very best. Okay, so how do I quick send it, you know? That seems okay. So let's grab 4 of these bad boys. I just threw whatever else was in there. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me too much at the moment. We'll probably need some of it, but I can come back later. I'd rather just make sure I have enough space for that. I got a couple other things. Well, I should see. For shotgun, we could probably take these. Mini pistol and the Scorpion. Do I have any of those? I do have the Scorpion, actually. Actually, I should keep that then. That's for the shotgun. The railgun. Oh, we do need that. Shotgun. Plasma rifle. Do we have the plasma rifle? We do have the plasma rifle. Man. What am I doing? Why I got all this shit, guys? What was this one for? Mini pistol and Scorpion? Fuck. It's one of the ones we use. All right. Well, we're good. We cleared it out. Because everything else we'll use, but this is like the stuff we won't, at least right now. Yeah, let's do that. That way we got these all stocked up at least as much as we want. That seems good, right? Yeah. Cool enough for me. And with that, let's do this. This will get us a full re-healthed up and feeling good. Inventory shock, bro. My inventory is so shooketh. So shook up. All shook up. All right. So how do one go back? Can I go through beta? Nah, cannot go through beta. We go through the lower level beta. Aish. Was that your Elvis? It was the best Elvis anybody's ever heard. What's happening? Limbo, how you doing, buddy? It was an Elvis impersonator impression. That's right. Did I ever tell you guys that I worked with a guy who was in a like reputable, which is like a crazy thing to say, and maybe you guys will disagree, a reputable Kiss cover band? I ever tell you guys about this? Like a high, like people thought that they were good, like lots of people, I guess. It wasn't me, I'll tell you that for sure. I don't give a shit about Kiss, but some people think they're good. So I apologize if y'all like Kiss, but get better tastes. Come on, guys. You guys know better. At least I expect. But yeah. I worked with a guy who was in a Kiss cover band for, I think he's still in it too. Finding people that think a thing is good isn't a bar for anything. That's fair enough. I just mostly was shocked because, man, I didn't realize people thought Kiss was a good band, but apparently there's people. Apparently there are real people. But yeah, the band I think was called Mr. Speed or something like that, and they like won like competitions and stuff. So I know they were like a good something. Lots of people thought that. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think that's true. And there we go. Oh my God. Bro, why would you just drop it like that? I need to get the fuck out of there. All right, go back in. We're good now. How's it look? Yeah, that's probably true though. There's probably a lot of people back then who felt that way. Can't imagine, but sure, it was a thing. Kiss fans all painted up. Yeah, I mean, like they were like a Kiss, cover band. So like he would come in like dressed to the nines, sometimes like as, I forget who he was in the band because I don't know Kiss that well. But yeah, how you doing, Limbo? Okay, so that one's done. We got that relay dead. How the fuck does one do another? Maybe try to go for like up or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna find out. I tell you that right now. I'm gonna fucking find out. Oh, that's where this is. Fuck, I thought that was gonna keep going. Fuck. I thought for sure this was gonna be the alpha section here. If I went right there. Doesn't even look like it. I mean, it looks like I can go over there though. I'm gonna do that. Oh fuck, I fucked up. I know that's crazy to hear, but excuse me. Can I can't drop anything? Why I got so much shit? I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. Mostly just wanted to check this off my list. But yeah, is anybody here a fan of Kiss? Anybody like Kiss? I mean, I was mostly giving, you know, just joking about the giving people who like Kiss a hard time thing. You like what you like. I don't care for shit. Not my kind of band, but the music is aight. I can see being super popular. Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that. I always thought that their stuff was just, yeah, very like okay. Like almost to the point of being like aggressively okay. There's the other one. Oh, this is bad. Oh shit. Yeah. When we do the, after we're done with System Shock in just a little bit here, like 20-30 minutes, I'll look up Mr. Speed and see if I can find them. But what's up, y'all? Yeah, they're definitely one of those bands that's like, back in the day, they were huge because they were, I don't think that they're like a bad band. Yeah, I agree. Not my thing, but I also do love giving people shit about it because it's funny.
Come out and fight me.
No pain. Mother's will be done.
Whoa! All right, give me a little space here.
If you leave, I will be angry.
You're gonna be angry. Where'd you go? Are you dead? Thank God. I've never been a fan of rock about rocking. Come on, man. What do you mean? Sometimes you just gotta be rocking about rocking. At least a few bad Kiss video games out there right now. Seems like it would be a thing they did. Yeah, there's definitely Kiss video games. Somebody has to know about a Kiss video game, right? And I need to put something up so that you guys can make me as a player. Like we'll do like a thing of like having to like do like an hour of it or something, you know? Something that's like manageable enough, but not so bad that I'd like fucking throw my computer across the room, you know, like just enough. All right, let's chill back this way. Let's see how bad this is this time. Oh, it's not bad. All right, so that's 2 of the fucking relays down. That shit's sick. Like, oh yeah, we'll have to make like a bet about it or something. And find like a bad Kiss game, and then I'll have to play it. I could see that. That could be fun. In like the worst way possible, but yeah. All right, let's go this way. Makes me think of the bad Crow game. All of them. I'm just kidding. Is there a good Crow game? Maybe only 2 of them? Oh, really? That's actually way less than I would think, too. That almost doesn't make sense. Oh, I forget about this. If you stop floating while you're going across, like if you try to like hover it, it does not work. And a pinball port? No, the pinball doesn't good. The Dreamcast one might be the one to go with. I would have bet on SNES or NES. That's exactly what I thought. I thought for sure there was a SNES one. Man, that seems crazy that there isn't. That's like legitimately seems kind of crazy. Let me see. Anything down here that we could grab? Oh shit, I forgot. My boots are still on. Fuck. That's crazy. I wonder. So did you see what the Dreamcast one was? Because my thought would be like, actually I don't even need to do that. I can just climb back up this other thing over here. Because my bet would be like, if it's something like, because I would have thought side scroller, you know, like bad side scroller, like everybody fucking had back then. But Kiss casket, Kiss condoms. Oh my god. Imagine you're on a date and dude busts out, listen, yeah, you're into what you're into, but dude busts out a fucking Kiss condom. Tell me, man is either going all the way or all the way home, right? Like that's crazy. Like there's no other choice. Is this where I want to go? Not quite. Yeah, the Kiss condom would be crazy. I couldn't even imagine being in the dating scene around that time. You'd have to be beating people off with a stick if you had the Kiss condom, you know? Okay, let's see. We want to go that way. Condom is just Gene Simmons' tongue. That's actually kind of fucking genius. I was thinking it was like a fucking like black and white fucking, you know, makeup goofy ass motherfucker thing, you know. I was thinking a whole different way, because you remember back in the day they used to make those colorful condoms. I don't know if everybody has ever seen those. I never saw them personally, but I know of them. And I always thought, man, no shot people think that's a good idea. People thought it was a good idea. Locked in cyberspace. Fuck. Did I never open that one? I wonder if I need to open that one in that thing that I did the other day. Maybe I just didn't get that one when I went in. Because there was a couple of spaces to go, but I don't know if I got everything. It looks Doom Half-Life. Damn, that actually sounds like it'd be a kind of a halfway decent one then. You know what's a set of games that I've never really played too, that I really need to at some point, is Half-Life. I know that they were doing like not the remakes, but they were doing like the RTX like updates of Half-Life, and I've been wanting to go back through them go through them at some point. I've played like a little bit of 1 and 2, but I've never like beginning to end of them, and I should do that at some point. Shit. Okay, well, I gotta go to the fucking cyberspace thing then. Where the hell is that thing at? Man, I don't remember where the fuck that thing was at. Is it here? Is it this one? It probably is. So can I go back out and down maybe? This is confusing as fuck. Yeah, that's legit crazy how much some of those old games are just. Ooh, I want to go that way actually. Okay. We'll go straight across, straight across. Let's do it. It's got to be here. It's got to be locked in cyberspace still somehow. Oh, get ready for blurriness, the game. I apologize. There's so much shit going on in here. It usually just makes my camera look a little blurry. And I think just a little bit of everything will look a little blurry. So I apologize. Just hang with. Goodbye, resolution. Damn. Now it just looks as bad as you made me feel about it. Goodbye, resolution. All right, we need to find Beta. Damn, it looks terrible. Good. I hope it looks worse. I hope it keeps on looking worse. Just because you just make it saying things like that. Just because you be saying things, man. I hope you can't even see how disgusted my face looks because you said it.
It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous.
Agreed. Jackie knows. Is that Beta? Southern. That's not. I think Beta was east. Well, that's okay. At least we got Southern room opened. That's cool. Gives us a little bit. Oh. I am glad this area does not suck like some of the other areas. This area has like been legitimately kind of good, which is crazy because some of these areas do be sucking. All right, so how do I know which one is the other one? South. So let's say this is east. Let's go this way. See if this takes us to the eastern one. Oh, there's another one of these things. Okay, we probably did have to unlock each one of these in this area, which is kind of cool. Oh, hey guys. Shoo. A little bit of health. Let's get that. And that. Sure, fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, I hate these guys. Hate these guys. Hate, hate, hate. Aye, bros. Get out of here. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. Man, these guys suck so bad. They're just so shitty to fucking fight. They just don't die forever. Thought that was some health back there. All right, guys. Oh, there's another one. Man, yeah, look at, they take a lot of hits. Oh, there it is. I see that bitch ass. Ooh, let's get a little health here. Let's see if we can break it here. Eastern antenna room unlocked. Beautiful. I'm gonna get back a little bit, give him a little space, let him come into my room. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have let him come into my room. My room was too much for him, you know? My room was too much. I get it. I get it. My room was too much, bros. For they stupid asses? Yup. All right. We should be good. That should be it. That should be all of the antenna rooms then. And if not, we can just come back here, I think. So where is the exit? Is it back this way? Oh my God. I was looking to see. All right. Game should be looking crispy. Face should be looking crispy. Everything should be looking pretty crispy now, guys. Back to it. All right, let's head back. Is it just back through beta door again? It must be, right? Yep. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, we're fucking gaming today. We're fucking gaming today, guys. This is crazy. We're gonna do fucking 3 antennas today? Man, we're fucking gaming today, boys and girls. Did someone think this was gonna fool somebody? Huh. Interesting. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Damn, this is kind of crazy. I wonder if I need these plastiques for anything else after this, though. All right, let's stay a little bit close this time, actually. Let's stay maybe a little too close, just in case. Shit. It's just like a speed running tip, I think, actually, guys. If I'm being honest, it was just kind of like a speed running thing. It just puts us back at the map a lot quicker because then we can head right back out into the main corridor. So yeah, don't even worry about it. It was a speed running technique. Intentional. Yeah, no worries, guys. I know sometimes people see that kind of stuff and they think, wow, he fucked that up or something. Not the case. Because we're right back to the main room. And then we can go to the southern room. You know, easy. Oh, this is the southern room. Okay. Well, oh, it's just here then, right? Right where we meant to be. Exactly. My dude gets it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. And then here, right? And then through here. Fuck yeah. Oh, buddy. Hi, bud. Give me a second. Can you chill out? Where'd he go? Fuck you. Damn. Right where we meant to be honest. Right where we wanted to be, guys. You see what I'm saying, though? Like, we're right here, immediately in front of the relay. You guys thought I fucked up. Wrongo. Man, you guys have never seen anything quite like this.
Make yourself comfortable, hacker. Stay a while.
You think that's like a... Oh, I'm good, right? Like, we're good, right? Antenna array offline. I think we're good. She didn't know that we got the auto save. Man, this GLaDOS ass wannabe doesn't even get the kind of gamer I am.
The antennae mean nothing. My central consciousness is safely undisturbed on the bridge.
Okay.
I thrive despite your efforts. And when my cyborgs catch up to you, they will show no remorse. No.
That's cool. I hope they don't. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna be super nice to them, because you know what? They've done a good job. All right, I'm gonna hop back in the pod one more time. This will save the game, and we're gonna call it for today. I think this means we're heading to the bridge. Let me take a look at the map. Oop. Security is where we're headed.
Well, Triumph has made the decision to destroy the station. You'll need to carry it out.
Got it.
To make the self-destruct, you'll need to get the system authorization code. According to our database, Willard Ritchie is our best shot at figuring out that unique code.
Okay.
He was stationed on engineering. See if he's still alive.
I gotta go down to engineering.
Head to the reactor core. Get some advanced radiation protection, or at the least, a hell of a lot of detox. Enter the code inside the reactor core. Throw the switch, and the destruct signal from Earth will start the countdown. Get to the flight deck and use the code 001 to open the life pods in one of the flight bays. I'll see you outside in a few months.
Okay, Rebecca. Yeah, okay, Rebecca. I think Rebecca's kind of got a thing for me. She said he was on engineering? Is that what she said? see any maintenance. Oh, what the fuck did she say now? There's an engineering in there. Did I not see engineering on the map? Is it on the map? Reactor, medical, research lab, maintenance, storage, flight deck, executive, the Groves, system engineer. I'm in engineering. Okay, I'm in systems engineering. She wants me to see if he's here? According to our database, Willard Ritchie is our best shot at figuring he was stationed in on engineering. See if he's still alive. Willard Ritchie. Do I have a thing from Willard Ritchie? Yeah, it's right here. She used the CPU nodes to scramble. On levels 1 through 6, we can get the digits of the system authorization code. We stand a chance. Yeah, so those are the ones that I've been writing on here. Where is... Oh, maybe I need this one still? Medical, I definitely did. Here is 5. Oh, this medical is level 1. 5, 3, 9. Can you write this down while I'm writing? 5, 3, 9. 2, 6, 8. Did someone write that down for me? I'd appreciate it. So we do have the code. That's the code. And so we just need to go to... Okay, so what did she say after that? Let me go back to what she said. Once you have the code, head to the reactor core. Get some advanced radiation protection, or at least a hell of a lot of detox. Never mind, I'll grab it. Damn, one more time. Oh, I can get it one more time if you need. Just let me know. Enter the code in the reactor core, throw the switch, and the destruct signal from Earth will start a countdown. Use the code 001, life pod, and I'll see Earth side. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do with... What am I supposed to do with Shodan? Because she's like ready to just murder me. You know? Do I need to, I still need to destroy her on the bridge, right? And then I go down to reactor core. Throw in, oh, see, this is the whole rad area. This is the area I need to go to. Put in that code. Head to flight deck. Put in 001 on the life pod, which I don't know where that's at. Oh, that was life pod keypad right here. I fucking marked it. That's insane. That's insane that I did that. Guys, that's insane. I'm actually fucking, you know, just smart as fuck. And so then we head back there, throw that in the keypad there, and get the fuck out. So I guess we head to security, right? I guess that's where we head right now. I think we're good here. Man, I just can't believe being this smart though sometimes, guys. Do you want me to run that numbers again real quick? Sorry. Amy, run those numbers. 5, 3, 9, 5, 3, 9, 2, 6, 8. 5, 3, 9, 2, 6, 8. 5, 3, 9, 2, 6, 8. Thank you. Cool. I'll put it right there. So that way it's on the reactor area, and then we'll do flight deck. We'll go right here, add another marker, and this is 001. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. That is so sick. So next time, Thursday, we'll try and get a little more time in. We're gonna head right up to security, see if we can get onto the bridge, and from the bridge we're gonna hopefully destroy Shodan, drop in the self-destruct on the reactor core, dive into the other area, and get the fuck out. That is the hope. That is the dream. We will see if it happens. All right, let's go ahead, head back over here. Oh, all right. Nice, guys. That was so productive. We are cleaning this up. Cleaning it up. I am so glad too. I do have a couple other games we're gonna play soon. Like I said, we're gonna do Soma and South of Midnight, I think, is one of the other ones I want to do sooner than later. Oh man, guys, did you guys look this up? This Kiss band. A little bit of Mr. Speed. Yeah, one of the guys in this I definitely worked with. Man, I've never been to their website before. It's kind of goofy. Sure didn't look that up. Here, let me bring it down a little bit for you so you can really take a look at it. As a full fucking band, bro. The house was rocking. Damn, they were playing shows. They've recently updated the page as of May 20th. Yeah, so they're still out there doing it, which is great. I mean, I always heard that his band was really good. So they got to keep rocking. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I could see anything about him. I don't even know who his character was. And that's a funny thing to say, but like, bro. Is that not what happens here? Here, let me go to gallery. Cuz let me just show you this fucking photo right here. Good Christ. Man, what a banger of a photo. What's happening, Casper? How you doing, buddy? This is at the Goodyear Theater in Akron, Ohio. Wow. Oh shit. Speaking of Akron, did you guys hear about what's happening in Akron, or what was happening this last weekend? Because I had only heard about it like within like the last like couple of days. I meant to bring it up the other day though, on Sunday. I think I was gonna say something about it. What happened? So, okay, this is kind of like a very like streamery thing. So like arguably like one of the biggest streamers on Twitch right now is Kai Cenat. I don't know if you guys know who that is. I don't know if you guys don't like pay attention to any other like bigger streamers, but Kai is like a huge streamer. Like I said, arguably one of the biggest, if not the biggest. It was doing something called, it was like Stream University or something, but he somehow was doing it out of the University of Akron, and I don't know why. It was either University of Akron or LeBron James has a school in Akron, and then maybe it was out of there. But it was like, I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, what a random place to go to. But yeah, so that was like an Akron. It was crazy. I just didn't expect it. Also, I'm gonna come back over here. We're done looking at Mr. Speed. I hadn't heard that. Isn't that crazy though? Like, for whatever reason, that's where he chose. I was more shocked that I was like, why Ohio? What a weird fucking place to do that, man. I don't know. Seemed fucking weird to me. Sorry. All right. I was gonna see. I see Kenny is on. He's playing Division 2 with somebody, I think. So I'll probably send you guys over to Kenny. Kenny's a good dude. He doesn't stream that often. I mean, he does stream kind of often, but he doesn't stream that often. He's only got 33 follows on Twitch. I'll send you guys to Kenny. Go over, drop him a quick follow. He's just a cool dude. He's been playing like some Paper Mario and stuff too. I know the Division's not necessarily a game that's super, exciting for everybody, but he's a good dude. Worth checking out. I don't watch any big streamers. That's fine. Yeah, I just know I don't watch Kai. I put him on one time when I think Vash and I were hanging out, because his stuff is so chaos. I don't like watching it, but he's a teacher and summer's coming, so he'll be streaming more. Oh, he's a teacher? Yeah, he's cool, dude. He is a cool dude. So I will send you guys to him. Make sure you guys are going follow. And like I said, he's only got 33 followers on Twitch, which is crazy because he's such a cool dude. With that, guys, I will be back on Thursday, so make sure you guys are here. We're going to try and get some System Shock in early, so that way we can not beat it on Thursday, but try and keep on furthering our goal. My goal is to try and hopefully have it done before I go on vacation in 2 weeks. So that is the hope. And then make sure that you guys are checking out Vash. He's going to be streaming tomorrow over on his channel, doing a little more Shenmue 2, maybe potentially finishing. Who knows? But he'll be over there doing that. And I believe you're doing 7 tomorrow, 7 p.m., which is perfect for me. Perfect. With that, I'm going to send you guys, like I said, over to Kenny. Please make sure you guys go over. Just say hey for a minute. And hit him with a follow if you could. If you don't mind, I would appreciate you guys. Let me. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do more of this. All right. Yep. I'm going to get you guys over there. I just wanted to make sure I have a banger lined up. If you guys do want to drop the raid message, there is one. No worries if you don't want to. But if you do get left behind, the link is in the chat as well. And with that, guys, I am out of here. I'm going to get you guys a little bit of a banger from our game that we're playing over on The Wolf and the Kid. Make sure you guys go over there and you're checking us out over there. Playing a little Split Fiction. Make sure you guys check it out. And I hope you guys have a great night, a great week, and I hope to see you guys Thursday. Bye, guys. Go check out Kenny, see what he's about. For real, I thought this was going to be a lot more bangery, but, we get what we get, Get what you get, you don't throw a fit. See ya, guys. Goodbye. Oh, it's a little ambient. Night, guys. Bye.